Stimulus control therapy is basically you need to retrain your body where to sleep. Because what happens with chronic insomnia is you've now spent 3 months, 4 months, 6 months lying in bed, tossing and turning, unable to sleep. And so you lie in bed, you can't sleep, probably you're stressing out about whatever is creating problems. You're stressing out about the fact that tomorrow's not gonna be any good because you're not sleeping well, you're getting frustrated, you're getting angry. And what you're actually doing is pairing together inside your brain. I'm lying in bed and I'm awake. I'm lying in bed and I'm tossing and turning. I'm lying in bed and I'm stressed out. I'm lying in bed and I'm frustrated. And you sort of pair together, I'm in bed, I'm awake, I'm in bed, I'm awake, I'm in bed, I'm awake. And eventually what happens is that the brain starts to think the bed is not a place to be relaxed and asleep. The bed is a place to be awake and to be stressed and to be upset. And so it becomes an automatic reaction when you get into bed that the brain turns on, your mind starts to race, and you get really stressed out and you can't sleep.
And in fact, what happens with insomnia is if we wake during the night and we lie in bed for hours unable to sleep, some people think, oh, it's okay, I'm resting. But actually, what you're actually doing is spending hours in bed practicing insomnia. And I don't know about you, but if I spend hours practicing anything, I get really, really, really good at it. And if I spend hours practicing insomnia, there's no way I'm going to be able to sleep.
Stimulus control is meant to reverse that process. So it's meant to teach the brain that the bed is actually a place to be relaxed and to sleep and be comfortable. And so the basic idea behind stimulus control is do nothing in bed but sleep, and sleep nowhere but the bed. So the idea is you want the bed to be associated with being relaxed, with falling asleep, and with being tired. And so you only get into bed when you're sleepy and you're ready to fall asleep. And if you can't fall asleep, you have to get out of bed, so you no longer pair together, I'm in bed, I'm awake.
If you can't get to sleep after 15 minutes, get out of bed. Go find somewhere to sit down and do something fairly calming and relaxing, and don't go back to bed until you feel tired.
So just to put it in a nutshell, I tell people just give it a couple of weeks, or just humour me and give it a couple of nights at least. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't think it's going to be the panacea. It's not going to be this cure-all thing that's instantly going to be better. But if you can believe in the research and believe in what we're telling you, it is something that's got very strong evidence that can work. However, if your anxiety is very high, it doesn't go so well. It's really important to recognise that, and so I often say to people, look, we're not going to do that tonight. That doesn't sound like you're ready for that. So that's the nuanced messages that we as health practitioners need to understand, that it's not this blanket one-size-fits-all rule. You have to actually, tailor make it to some extent, work out who's appropriate for that, who's ready for that, what state they're at. So sometimes they need to let's just work more on it doesn't seem at the moment you've got the skill set to be able to manage your anxiety well and not well enough to actually be able to do the strategies.